Metal Hitman and hanging with the band, and I'm Wildchild Original, and we're here with Karma Sutra. How you doing, guys?
Woo! Awesome.
It's great to finally meet you.
You too.
I'm gonna start off by letting you all introduce yourselves to the fans.
Okay, I'm Dan, the bass player and screamer. I live in Hutchinson, Minnesota, and that's where the band is based out of.
Cool.
Travis, rhythm before lead. That's what I do on the guitar. I'm Rob. Play guitar too with Fox. We gotta both write the leads and rhythms for all these songs. I'm Randy, singer.
Okay.
I'm Mike, and I play the drums.
It was awesome to meet you guys, and glad to have you with us. So how did you guys get started?
That's a question for Randy and Travis.
Yeah.
Randy, Travis.
I was in a band before with Mike here, and the practice times didn't work for me at that time, so I left, and we had a friend that wanted to start a band, and so I started playing bass with him. He was playing guitar at the time. Then he ended up going back and playing drums, and we ended up bringing Travis on here. And we just started playing in my garage, and things just kind of took off from there. And so we got that Rob and Dan, or I said Rob joined next, and then we had Dan and Mike joined after that. So,
Cool.
yeah, pretty much a powerhouse in the village.
Shortly after I joined, the first drummer was let go. And then I think it was only a week or two before Mike came in for an audition.
Yeah.
And blasted everyone's faces off. And, yeah. Pretty much, we made the decision after he left that he was in, but we decided to tell him the following week, if I remember correctly. That's how that went. We didn't want to seem too desperate, even though we were very desperate.
So how do you guys promote yourself?
Facebook is huge.
Social media sites.
That's a big one. Get people involved in Facebook. Just going out and doing shows.
Merchandise at the shows.
Merchandise. We're getting gotten a pretty couple solid shows here. Last month we played with Reflections, and next month we're playing with Phineas, and close to home, a handful of other excellent bands. So that's it. We just network pretty much. So social media is huge these days. Especially for musicians. It really does help you get your name out there.
I agree with that. So how do you get your gigs? How do you set them up?
That's collection.
Yeah, really, it's Rob here has actually been big ones here lately. He's been emailing people left and right, getting connections.
Taking productions or whatever. A lot of different promoters and stuff for shows. We just message them and ask them, if it's something we can get on or whatever. The band that we play with prior usually befriend quite a few of them throughout the gigging process and end up doing kind of like a trade there. Yeah, I mean, if we do a show with the band, we try and stay in contact with them. If they like us, we like them. Then we try and get each other shows or put us on the bill with each other. So that's been working pretty good. But lately, yeah, it's been with Rob calling these guys or emailing them and saying, hey, you got to be on your show. Can you put us on the bill? And that's been working pretty well. So.
And
thank God for that, because I haven't had anything to do with any of it whatsoever, other than just show up with your drums. So thanks for these guys.
And we're
thanks to these guys, they get us out there pretty well and get us a lot of good times, a lot of good bands.
We're in contact with Chuck Liddell from A Little Crazy Entertainment, located out of Minneapolis, and he Parnell. Liddell. Yeah, that's why that name.
That was too bad.
I don't even watch it. That's why that Parnell. Chuck Parnell. Pardon me. But he actually gave us a contact for a promoter in Ohio for the Rock and Bar Festival, which we got hooked up with. So in July, we're very excited about that.
Yeah, he turned me on to you guys. So.
Well there.
just so that
Thanks
you
a
know.
lot.
So, what type of music would you say you are? Is it rock, heavy metal, death metal?
It's really hard to. I don't want to sound like we're tooting our own horn, but we're pretty creative. We're pretty unique, I guess you could say. Original. But I guess we're a cross between like metal and like hardcore. With the screams. Our newer stuff we're writing is a little more progressive. We kind of.
Okay.
I think we all like different kinds of music. Really. I mean, if you go around, I like the real heavy, progressive death metal stuff, and then the rest of the guys are into different things, and we kind of just take all of our influences, and it's really just a mesh of everything we all like, and just kind of put together. Pretty much, yeah.
I want to hear this one. Okay, let's do that.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, I think that makes for a good band. When you have different influences coming together.
Yeah, I think all of our collective difference in musical tastes really. I mean, there's similar tastes, obviously, but we really do have different tastes in it. I don't know. It blends well with what we're trying to do.
Be a little heavier. Shut up.
Taylor Swift
Yeah,
headbang.
I'm into Taylor Swift. These guys are into each other, so.
I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad.
So, have you guys done any touring? Like outside of the city or?
Not yet. We do have in March. We have back-to-back shows. One in St. Cloud, Minnesota, and then the following night in River Falls, Wisconsin. It's
No One Survives tour thing going on there. It's like a collection of bands that set them up at each venue, just kind of keep going for the thing to do the whole weekend. Yeah, is that right?
I think so.
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then I think we got the last stop on
The first show we're not even playing. So that's
right.
Yeah, but so it's not really a tour, but it will be the first time we play out of state, and 2 nights back to back. It'll be a lot of fun. And then, like I said, we were playing in Ohio, that festival, and that'll be. Hopefully, we'll get another show or two outside of Minnesota before then, before July. It'd be nice. We're looking to. We had last year we had discussed a possible self-funded mini tour, but just everybody's personal lives kind of interfered with that, unfortunately. But.
So who's the creative one as far as the artwork goes? Anyone in the band, or do you have someone?
That would be me. I do most of the artwork for the band.
Awesome.
I got an associate's degree in graphic design, so if I wasn't playing music, I'd be doing graphic design. So.
Awesome. I kind of dabble in it a little bit. Not really good at it yet, but yeah.
You'll get there. But it's kind of, I disgust myself when I look at my old work from when I first went to college. I'm like, oh God. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy how much you can improve in a couple of years, just working on it.
Awesome. So do you guys have jobs outside of your music, or?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Life. Yeah, all got full-time jobs. All at different places. Which can make getting together for shows sometimes a bit of a challenge because we all got completely different schedules. I work shifts. Travis.
The same shift.
Works
my day
nights.
off for the middle of the fucking week.
Yeah, it's.
You're overnights. Yeah.
He works overnights.
Rob here gets a different job every week, so we never know what to do.
Yeah, how many you got now? 3?
Yeah, well.
Oh, you did? 2.
I got a new tag in his car when I pulled up. That's how I knew he got a new job.
I work at a cabinet shop, so I don't know what else.
Work at a what?
Cabinet shop.
Oh, okay.
Finishing cabinets. That's what I do.
That's cool work. I like to do things like that sometimes. Not good at that either, but
I'm a
I try.
mattress tester myself.
You're a liar.
He is actually a male prostitute, but
it's my whole time.
He caters to undesirables, much like Deuce Bigelow.
Dan and his brother are my biggest customers.
So he wasn't completely wrong with the mattress test.
Hey, a man's gotta,
Got neat.
got needs. My brother, he's got needs too.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
So, where would you like to travel if you could?
Like on tour or just in general?
On tour.
Australia.
I'd love to. Like,
Yes.
walking festival in
I'd love to
Germany.
do festivals in Europe and Australia because Australia
They're
is
the
awesome.
most insane. Like I watch fests like on YouTube from the US, and in comparison, it's nothing.
The Leeds and Reading Festival would be awesome. In the UK,
I think we had a couple
Europe,
go down
Europe.
Hollywood
I
bars.
think Europe is a unanimous decision. Would be
Right.
just
We had the
incredible.
money and time or something for us. We probably do all of the place if we could get the money.
With the money and the time off.
Fuck the time off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
money.
True.
Enough money, yeah.
So, what's the best concert you've ever been to?
Pantera, Slayer, Static X, Morbid Angel, and Scream.
Awesome.
You had to think
That
about
was all one show, huh?
Yo,
Yeah, you get a boner every time you talk about that show.
that was a good one.
For me, it's it depends. I guess I've seen Roger Waters do The Wall twice, and that was unbelievable. In the metal world, it would have to be last October when I went and saw Between the Buried and Me perform Parallax 2 in its entirety. That was almost as amazing as The Wall. I mean, I feel if they had the millions of dollars to put on the production that Roger Waters would have rivaled that show.
Cool.
I did Gigan tour in I think it was 09. Whatever the Megadeth, In Flames, Eye on Fire, Walking Amazing.
High on Fire is rad.
Yeah. That was my favorite. And it's Hatebreed, and they opened up for Lamb of God and Lamb of God in Hatebreed. Ooh.
That's a good one too.
There's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Thrown around.
I've seen a lot of bands over the years, but I guess it's one I could just think. No, I've never seen Taylor Swift. That's all you. Demon Hunter, As I Lay Dying, Casualties, Rancid a number of times. I gotta throw one more in there. Was Slash at the Medina Entertainment place over here. Yeah, seeing Slash play about 6 inches higher than the rest of us in a small little bar was absolutely incredible.
I thought did the Nuge play there like last year?
I'm not sure.
I think he did. I wanted to go so bad.
Yeah, Slash played probably 4 feet away from me on a tiny little stage in a bar.
But I had to work.
It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, work. What a wonderful thing. Of course, we couldn't live without it, you know.
True.
I could.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pleasure for us.
He doesn't really work. Yeah, he's a male prostitute.
Well, there you go. So, what's your favorite song on or video on your albums?
We do. We pretty much have certain videos we have are live shows. We were just talking about that, and we thought probably the last one we did it called this our song Victim.
Okay.
Which did have a reflection show we opened up for them. That was probably your best video so far.
I don't know.
Okay.
Very excited with the new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say currently my favorite song we do isn't even finished yet. Well, it's finished. It's just not perfected. I guess it's the most recent one we were working on last week, and it's just so much fun to play. Get the fingers moving all over. So
Right.
My favorite one is the one we're gonna make 3 weeks from now.
Liars.
It's awesome.
So, we have Victim. We could play that right now, right?
Yeah.
Yep, we have it.
Do it up.
Okay, well, let's go and go ahead and play that video, and we'll be right back. This is Victim by Karma Sutra.
And when the blood is coursing through the veins, you may have to find your next victim. When the blood is calling your name, you can't resist temptation. And when the blood is coursing through the veins,
more yet?
Well, that was awesome and very good, high energy. So what's next on the agenda for you guys?
In March, we're talking about probably recording EP of the new songs that we're probably finishing 3 brand new.
Yeah, 3 new ones. Although we were possibly discussing adding that 4th one.
Yeah, that's right.
So 3 or 4, 3 for sure, possibly a 4th. All the songs are collectively known as Parasite. It's a concept EP. It's just a parasite takes over its host, and then the songs are about the struggle between the parasite and the host internally. The parasite obviously wants to take over, and the host obviously wants to get rid of the parasite. So that's kind of what it's about.
And then probably
Awesome.
sometime this summer, we'll probably get started on the next album already. That'll probably be 12 songs or so.
Yeah. I'd say after we get the EP finished, we'll start working on a full length.
Probably after the high. Yeah, we'll have a couple of videos.
Well, that's great. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the rest of it. And so, any tour dates as of yet? That you have in the plans.
Where we got March 21st and 22nd. April 19th.
Yeah, the 420 show.
Yeah, the 420 show. At a bar called May and June is open, I believe, at the moment.
Yeah, we don't really have much in May and June yet. July, like we mentioned, is at the festival in Ohio.
We have one next week.
25th.
Right, that's all.
That's so we're
Many
playing a
various
house
house
party
parties
next
in
week.
between.
Yeah, we like to still play house parties and that sort of thing too. In the meantime, they're fun.
They are. It's intimate.
Yeah, it's just a good way to help hone our skills too. More so. It's
Sam Jam on this. What about Stitch Fest? What do you think of that? They wanted us to do last year, but it was on the same day as Sam Jam. That's right. Well, we got Sam Jam's date set right now, so we'll probably still schedule that.
So yeah, that's what we got so far. We're always looking to add more shows to schedule.
Right.
July
25th.
What's like a 3-day? Yeah, festival.
24th, 25th, 26th, and we play the second.
Okay. So, is there anything that you would like to get out to the fans? Do you have websites, or do you have a store for your merchandise, or do you just sell it at the parties that you do or the shows that you do?
Well, we've got a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/KarmaSutra1212. We don't have a store yet, but Chuck is working on an online store, and we might have some stuff there. Otherwise, primarily it is just at shows right now.
I thought Electric Fetus might sell some more.
Yeah,
Electric Fetus in St. Cloud. Otherwise, once we get more merchandise available, some more T-shirts and stuff, we'll probably look into like a big cartel type situation to sell our merchandise on. No, it's not just a website. There's real cartel action. So
you really want to get involved?
Yeah,
It's too late. We're already
There.
involved. We might sell some. Chuck's checking in to see if we can sell some more CDs at cheaper records.
Cool. So, how many interviews have you done? Is this the first one or second?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We had one with Chuck Parnell and Metal News, so that was pretty
Okay. That's great.
who did that?
So,
Mike just pooped himself. Oh, no, that's a cat.
Yeah, it was. My cats don't fart. My cats are polite.
You'll have to rewind and look at everybody's faces.
there you go. Well, we'll see it when the interview's put out.
Definitely.
I hope they
Yeah.
Be able to see who the guilty party is.
I hope they can hear it.
So, do you guys have you ever played with any like famous bands like Motley Crue or Metallica or like you said, Hatebreed or any of those guys?
No, actually, last month, like we had mentioned, we played with Reflections, and that was the biggest one we've been on so far. And then next month we're playing with Phineas and close to home, a handful of other nationally touring sign bands. So those are the first two that we played like that.
So, like, we've had offers last year to play the House of Cheese, but it was like 2 days after the offer, and it was all the way to freaking Milwaukee. So it was like,
And they wanted to have it sell tickets.
yeah, sell tickets within those 2 days for that one. Yeah.
The Reflection show, we had to sell 30 tickets in less than 2 weeks. We think we sold 29.
Yeah, we got
really close. So
Close.
Wow.
yeah. What else? There's another big promotion guy from the cities that I guess was trying to get us to open up for some bands, touring bands as well. But he sent it to the wrong Facebook page or something because we never received it. So we could have played for them as well.
He sent it to one of my friends' Facebook.
Yeah, Leo presents. So hey, if he's watching, we're still
open for that.
still ready for offers, bro.
We'll be playing with Primer 55 in July.
Yeah, we will.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
And,
I forgot they were even a band.
I'm looking forward to that. That Thursday night, I believe, the first night of the Rock Farm Ohio show. The Tantric broke up, I guess, but their singer's got his new band. He's gonna be playing there, so we'll play the day after, but it's kind of close.
Sweet. So, do you guys have any kind of radio play on any of your songs or anything yet?
Our city.
Not even.
Yeah.
We're trying to put it on our city radio, the metal station. We still got to upload it. I tried in the past months ago. I guess I didn't go through all the way, so I got to try and upload it. We got better quality stuff this time to upload as well, so it should be up there soon.
It's a working campaign.
We're working on it.
So, what do you guys what do you do for fun other than just playing the music and stuff? Do you
Sleep.
Are you into sports? What was that?
Smoke.
No, I'm not a sports fan. I do play, graphic design. Otherwise, that's a big hobby of mine. Otherwise, video games. Playing Marvel Heroes and Elder Scrolls Online when that comes out here next month. I get it a whole week earlier because pre-order. Boom. I get to play it for a whole week before you will.
Yeah, watch movies, video games.
Actually, we did play the original GoldenEye game for N64. They did a remake for Xbox 360.
Play that online all the time. Workout sometimes. Yeah, I like to shoot guns and drive fast vehicles.
And of course, your male prostitute.
And suck.
Yeah.
Don't finish that.
Just get paid for you.
Gotta afford my toys.
That's right. Kind of told.
So you guys aren't signed or anything yet, as of yet?
No, we have a couple of smaller offers, but recently actually we had an offer from an indie label in Illinois.
Yeah, unfortunately, the terms weren't quite that stellar. It sounded a little shady to me.
All cons, no pros.
Yeah, it was too much risk on our part, and seemingly not enough risk on the labels. And so it was one of those where it was really exciting to get the offer. Unfortunately, it wasn't the right one. But we were good enough to get one offer, so hopefully more will be on the way.
We've had a different label from the cities come check us out at a show. They gave us pointers on what we need to work on, stuff like that. And I think we've improved on that quite a bit, like tearing down the stage, moving our stuff out so the next band can come in right away and set up. So stuff like that we're improving on.
I really think that you need to come up where we're really going to step it up.
definitely a step up from our older work. I don't want to.
Yeah, some orange juice over there.
Yeah, orange juice. I'm thirsty.
We
Don't be
definitely
jelly.
improved pretty quickly, very fast. Weekly. Yeah.
Hourly.
Daily.
When I joined the band, there was like 90 likes.
Yep. Say we just hit 635 every day.
Yeah, or 635.
So we're progressing very fast. And I like it.
People are starting to recognize our brand of badassery. So,
Well, you hear it, guys. You hear them, and you like their music. You know, they're looking to be signed.
Yeah. Watch
yeah,
that video.
do it up. Watch
Not
that
because
video.
Mike's a prostitute.
Yeah, if that's an issue, he can keep down his hooking to a minimum. You know, for tours.
Part-time.
I'll sacrifice.
If you're going to get signed, maybe it'll be part of the contract. Get publicity with it. Something you can do for the A&R or something.
Rob, you are a genius. Human genius right here.
Okay. So, how does it feel when you're on stage and the fans are in there and just like going crazy over your music and stuff? How does it make you feel?
I like it more when it happens immediately,
Awesome.
not by song 2. Like in song 1, I'm up there, I'm like, I'm kind of scared a little bit. I'm like, what if I mess up? Blah, blah, blah. But then by about song 2 or 3, then people start getting into it, and I start getting into it. I'm back and forth.
For the first band I've actually ever played with that I've felt completely comfortable with from start to finish at every show. I mean, these guys rock it every time. It's fun to be able to go up there and smack the drums around for them. It's never been a touch of nervousness for me whatsoever.
It is the single greatest feeling on planet Earth. Internal feelings. It's where I am happiest. Really, is playing on stage. It's the best times of my life. So yeah, I think it's awesome. I love it.
I'm sure it's got to get you pumped up.
Yeah.
I love it when I can stand up front and I people watch. That's what I do while I play. And watch them sing along or sporadically here and they're like, hey, that guy knows our stuff. All right.
Yeah, it's cool when you look out there, or you can actually hear at the Bubba's Bar, we can hear some of our fans actually singing out in the crowd. That's really awesome too, because that's just starting to happen. So we know that's going to go too. So.
Right. Yeah, that's good. That's got to be like the biggest honor is having someone know your stuff, you know, and appreciate you.
It really is. Especially when it's someone you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's a friend, I mean, you appreciate that they like your work, but I mean, sometimes there's always that thought in your head. It's like, wow, they're my friends, so they're not gonna say, dude, you suck.
Right.
Right.
Your music is dick.
There was a one show we woke up one morning and I opened my drum bag and found a pair of panties in there the next day.
Oh, yeah.
And that was kind of an accomplished feeling. I don't think they were even likes. Nobody had any idea how they got
or
there.
Rob.
These things was a sign of a good night, and we must have done all right. So,
But the show before that, I did see Randy wearing a pair on his head.
Yes.
yeah, the show, throwing up on stage, I did wear them on my head, and I did use a pair to hook it up to the rafter and hung my mic through it, so it was like a mic stand singing into it. That was kind of fun. Interesting.
It's cool. You should have got that on video.
In fact, it might be. One of our older
Yeah,
videos.
you took it off and had just like slap it on my shoulder and left it there all the time.
The funny part was I had no idea these were in my bag the next day. My girlfriend looked at me. It was.
That's not good.
So it was kind of a funny morning.
No, nothing happened. Look at this stuff.
You know me. Come on.
I got the tags on.
They're
It
not.
smelled like
They're not
Randy's head.
torn.
He's like, these are too small. Come on, you know. I wouldn't get somebody like that. I'm just kidding.
It's like Randy. Just give me a break.
Break me up. It's that fancy piece. It's the cat food.
You didn't tell her that you bought them for her?
I didn't know.
No,
That's what you should have said. That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
That's
Surprise.
Yeah.
That should have been my reaction. Surprise. To both of us.
Happy anniversary.
You might want to watch it first. It's
Yeah, yard sale.
it's a big compliment to when other bands we play with come up and tell us they appreciate our stuff too.
Yeah,
So
watching
it's really awesome.
at the reflection show, some of the other bands that are well more established than we are, giving the nod of approval out there. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got to be ultimate to have other bands, come to you and tell you, hey, you're awesome. We really loved your show or whatever. I mean, that's really got to, just raise your spirits and get you really wanting to get out there and do more.
Definitely does.
Another good feeling when you play a show or something and then another band plays. You see people in the crowd wearing a shirt of yours and you don't even know who they were, right?
Or when the main headlining band of the night buys one of your CDs.
Yeah.
That's can't be a bad thing.
And then they send you a friend request on Facebook.
Right.
That's cool.
Right
too.
there.
Yeah.
He just walks by. He's like, I gotta take a piss. Can I buy a CD quick?
Nice. Yeah, and there's no paper inside the CD, so it wasn't more than a piss you had to take.
He chose to buy our CD before satisfying his human need to piss. So,
It was up there on the priorities too.
yes.
Well, I mean, we were sitting by the bathroom.
I know.
Still get it. That's why
We put our merchandise table right in front of the bathroom door, so anybody that had to piss all night had to buy a CD.
Good move.
It sounded like we extorted him. He bought it by choice. Don't listen to our prostitute drummer here.
Maybe we should start doing that. Oh, you gotta take a dump. You gotta buy a CD.
Hey,
There you go.
Party next week.
There you go. Buy a CD.
You don't get merch until you don't get to go to the bathroom until you buy merch.
Exactly. Well, it's been a really great time, and I'm honored to have been able to interview you guys and to meet you. And as soon as you get your album out and everything, get in contact with me, and we'll definitely do it again.
Right.
Absolutely, we very much appreciate.
Well,
We appreciate your time as well. Very much.
Right.
Love to meet you.
This is one of our albums we got out right now. The album we have out right now.
Don't take the CD.
This
out.
is
It's
our-
not the real one.
This is our debut Deacon. So I can't see. There you go.
Forward a little more.
Forward a little more.
Fill up the square first.
Fill it up
There
the
you go.
square.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Don't
This
take the
will
CD out,
be
it's $10.
available for sale,
But
hopefully
it's-
online soon.
Once we get that out, set up online, let everybody know.
We will be getting that type of situation figured out here in the very near future.
Well, that's great, and I'm so happy to hear that you're getting your album out and that you guys are doing well, and that you're getting the attention that you deserve, and really appreciate you guys being here, and can't wait to do it again.
Well,
Definitely. Thank you very
for the
much.
opportunity and stuff.
No problem. Thank you for supporting Heavy Metal Hitman and hanging with the
I
band.
like the page.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
And I will talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
All right, you guys have a great
You
day.
will.
Really well practiced.
Yeah,
Love your background.
practice time.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm thinking about buying it.